In this video, we're going to focus on the key terms for the age of exploration. Our first key term is circumnavigate. This means to go all the way around something, especially by water. An example of this is when Ferdinand Magellan's crew sailed all the way around the Earth. So make sure you include this as an example, or you include a picture of this in the right-hand column of your vocabulary sheet. Our next key term is colony. The definition of this is a region politically controlled by a distant country. An example of this is when the British controlled the American colonies prior to the American Revolution. Make sure you include an example or draw a picture of this in the right-hand column of your vocabulary sheet. Our next key term for the age of exploration is the Columbian Exchange. This is the exchange of animals, plants, culture, humans, and ideas between the Old World, which is Europe, Africa, and Asia, and the New World, the Americas, following Columbus's voyage to America. There are many examples of this illustrated in the picture below. One example is the trade of Old World products such as olives in exchange for New World products such as corn. Our next key term is New World. This just refers to North and South America. This was the name given to this territory because they had not previously known it existed. Make sure you draw a picture of the Americas or use the Americas as a keyword in the right-hand column of your vocabulary chart. Our next key term is caravel. The definition is a small and maneuverable sailing ship used by explorers in the 15th and 16th century, which is illustrated in the picture below. This is important because it was a huge technological advancement from the ships they were using beforehand. Without these ships, explorers would have never been able to travel all the way to the Americas. This technological advancement is similar from going from an old cell phone to a new smartphone. Smartphones allow us to check our email, look at social media, even take pictures, things that old cell phones weren't capable of doing. The next key term for our unit is globalization. This is the interaction and integration among people around the world, and it usually deals with economics and trade. We see examples of globalization every day, everything from Starbucks to McDonald's to other fast food chains, which have businesses all around the world. Even many Apple products are assembled in China and are then sold in the United States. After you write down the definition for globalization, make sure you come up with your own example of globalization in the right-hand column of your vocabulary chart. Our final key term for the age of exploration is the Strait of Magellan. This is a strait at the southernmost part of South Africa, which was named after the explorer Ferdinand Magellan. This is shown in the map below. Another example of a location being named after an explorer is Raleigh, North Carolina, which was named after explorer Sir Walter Raleigh. Make sure you include an example or a picture on the right-hand side of your vocabulary chart.